Hey folks, it's Kevin here again with another video. What I'd like to show you today is a little bit about how to install a reverse osmosis deionized system. It's also known as a RODI, and the reason why I am installing this at our house is, for one, it's going to give us great water quality, but number two is we've been having really poor water quality due to our water treatment plant. The local city water coming in had some issues with it, and I'm going to talk all about that. But first, if you like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up and leave us a comment down below if you have any questions or comments that you want to talk about. I'd be glad to get back to you on that. This is a reverse osmosis deionized system, which means that not only does it use these different reverse osmosis membranes down below, but also it has a deionizer which removes all of the minerals and other elements like that. So this brand filtration is a SpectraPure. The filters are from Puro Flow. I've purchased those on Amazon. You usually want to replace the filters about once a year at most. I like to do it once every 10 or 11 months. The system is composed of several different parts, and it could look confusing at first. It was when I first installed it. I moved to a new house after I got married, and now we're going to set it up here at this house. And I just want to go over a few of the basics with you on how to install it and a little bit about the filters themselves. But first I want to tell you a story. What happened here was I personally have a 56-gallon aquarium, and the interesting thing that happened was the water quality in the aquarium was killing off the fish, but I didn't know that at first. So what that means is the fish were dying. I didn't know why. And then after one of them died, I took it over to one of my local pet stores with a sample of the water. They tested the water and said it was really high in nitrates. And I didn't know what to do at that point, because if my tank is high in nitrates, the best way to cure that is to do big water changes. So I was doing that regularly, and the problem didn't go away. It kept happening, and the water kept testing high for nitrates. So one day I decided, when I was doing a water change, I was also testing the tap water. And the thing with that was the water coming out of my tap had ammonia and nitrate in it, which nitrate is a product of ammonia. Ammonia is common in wastewater that comes into the water treatment plants. But some water treatment plants don't allow the ammonia to gas off correctly, and so that means that they are going to give us water to our tap that has ammonia and nitrates in them. So we looked up what to do about nitrates and ammonia in drinking water, and one solution that came up was the reverse osmosis water filtration. Some people don't necessarily need to buy a deionizer for their filtration, and what that means is if you drink only deionized water, you're going to be completely eliminating all of the minerals that come with that water. So there are beneficial minerals for us, and we need to put that in our system. If we're not taking any extra vitamins or eating certain foods that might have some of the minerals that are found in our water, that could be an issue. And so The DI is going to taste better. It is going to be healthy for us. It will also be devoid of all of that in it. So what we're doing here is we're setting up the RO, which are these four down below, and then the deionizer is up here on top. You can't see it where you're at, but I will show you in the later video more closely when I set it up underneath the sink. So this is where the deionized filter goes, and it just pops on right there. It's got gauges and different total dissolved elements, meters on it. The way it works is the water comes in through this clear line by being hooked up underneath the sink. And then from there, it goes through the four different filters. After it reaches that, it kind of splits. So underneath, it tees off into two different lines, the yellow and the blue. The blue line is what we're going to drink from. So from there, it goes into this tank here, which is a storage tank that will stay full of water, and it's going to be ready for us to consume as soon as we want to have a nice cup of water. The yellow line, this is where all of those dissolved elements, not all of them, but this is where most of the wastewater will go. So this is going to be pumped into the drain underneath the sink, where if we were to wash dishes and the water goes down, or if we run the dishwasher and the water comes into that drain, it'll go out and down to the street and out to back to the water treatment plant. So that's what this yellow line is. In the next video, I want to show you how I install the filters and install it under the sink. So let's go to that next. And if you like this video, be sure to subscribe down below. Hit that notification bell for you to see more videos of me installing things around my house or talking about different cool things, and to see the video of me installing this bad boy under the sink. Thanks for watching.